What are you? So as you've probably noticed, I got Lab Rat back. Yay. So I've seen the new lab, but um doesn't matter. I forgot to make a video. So the bundle has 5 parts: helmet, hat, chest plate thing, and these arms. It also has a watch, but doesn't look like I can grab it. And it comes with the watch. It has a reskin of the shotgun, which is way better than this. Goes from this to this crazy shotgun with 3 barrels. New map is next to Goblin Siege and Infested Castle. So there's a new achievement called Exterminator. Kill 100 bugs. Kill 100 bugs. Play 5 games of survival, the new game mode. This is the new map. It replaced Mushroom Village, and it has a castle and these little I don't know what they're called, scientists scattered around the map. The game mode stack web is what is in this map. It has all the new mob stuff up here. It includes the mob beacon, the mob spawners, the mob barriers, the death tracker, and the mob damage multipliers. Over here, next to the sign, like always, Buckcoin Stash. One of the good things that they added was these mines. And there's also a wooden variation. When you step on them, they don't blow up, but when you let go, they blow up. Over here, we have the small potion. There's a larger version that gives you more cotton, but you just have to grab it. Not all the new weapons are on this map, so we'll have to show you when we go to the beach map. First one are these smaller turrets that cost less stuffing. They're smaller. I think they do a little bit less damage. We'll talk about these more a little bit later, but this is the mob beacon with health. If the mobs destroy it, then you lose. This is what you're defending. If you die, you go up to these cages in the corners, and I think there's 4. Over there you see the new survival mode and the health, obviously. Over here in the front right pillar, not many people have noticed the challenge mode sign, which is a vote, and if it gets passed, I think it makes you small. We can test it. Oh no, it gives you poison. So that's challenge mode, which is not good, obviously. But that's pretty much it for this map. Let's keep looking. I almost forgot about the large medication packs or whatever, health packs. They look like this. They give you a lot of stuffing. Let's check out the beach map. So, all the way across the map, we get to the beach map, boat battle. Been here a while. Over here on the tech web, we have lots of new weapons. Up here in the top right. So we start with the wooden mortar turret, the stuffed mini turret, the stuffed mortar turret. Over here we have the stuffed pellet turret, the stuffed missile turret, and the wooden missile turret, which we haven't seen yet, and the wooden pellet turret, which has been in the game, and the turret targeter, which is also new. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the stuffed ones and the stuffed missile turret. And down here we have the regular build mode landmine, the stuffed landmine, and the wooden explosive bomb, which we looked at earlier, which is just a regular one of these, but it's wooden so it doesn't break when you explode it. I have went ahead and gone a testing room for the new stuff. So we have 4 new mob eggs that can only be spawned in creative mode. First one is the pincer bug. Next one is the boom bug. Next we have the fat bug and then the spitting snail, which I will buy the last 2, which I for some reason haven't bought yet. And everything else seems to be the same, except for the corner climbable pole. Again, I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I haven't seen that yet. So the first egg is the pincer bug egg, which is just the small bug, which doesn't do much damage, but is enough to kill you if you don't kill it quickly. They have a freezing color, which is pretty cool. And these are the easiest ones to kill and have the least amount of damage. The second one is the boom bug spawn egg, which is one of the more annoying ones because they can jump really far and their exploding damage does a lot, I think. It's very quick, so there's not much time to react, but again, you can kill them the same way. These are the big bugs, which are very, very hard to kill. They tank a lot of shots.
So this is me after editing the video, and I just realized that I was really dumb and being an idiot for the next like 10 minutes or so with this bug, because I for some reason didn't hear the shielding sound, knowing that it does not take damage to gunshots. So just letting you know, you can skip ahead in the video if you don't want to hear me like gap about it for a while. Thank you.
It's pretty easy to keep them from getting too close, but with this shotgun you can really see how long it takes to kill one of these. Last one is one of my personal favorites. The spitting snail, which spits poison, which can really take a lot of damage off of you. But they are not very hard to kill. They have much less health. Let's put it in there. Put this one in there. So this one spawns 1, it seems like. See how this one keeps repeating, spawning bugs. Have you noticed something? Every time I kill one, another one spawns immediately. It's one of the new features in this specific one. And if you're wondering, the one that keeps repeating spawning is the singleton mob spawner. When I kill it, it respawns. But if I am correct, which I'm not sure if I am, every time this one gets a signal, it respawns one. It spawns one. So let's take that to the test. And just as I thought, it That's exactly what it does. And I froze myself. So yeah. Obviously this one isn't the same as the last one. So be careful when you're building your stuff. Down here we have the zone mob spawner, which, not surprisingly, I don't really know how it works, but I will definitely figure it out. You can actually change the color of the beam, which is really, really cool. Which is one of my favorite features of this, actually. But we'll get into that. So this one, I'm not sure exactly what it does. It might just spawn them over and over again whenever they feel like it. So let's delete this just so I get in the way. So no matter what that is connected to, it will still break. But the cool thing about these is that you can walk right through them. When you place a mob, they cannot move. It's like glass. You can damage them. Right when you go inside, they can start attacking. The mobs do target this immediately. So if I put this in there, every time I kill one of that type of mob, it sends out an output. So let's see. See? And this is every time I kill a mob, so that's why it's called the mob counter. And it works for every single type of bug. So if I place this bug down, it will go right past me, right to the beacon. And it has this cool animation where sparks fly and, you know, it in your survival mode, I'll be talking about later, along with my new community world coming out and all the other stuff. So this is the last item that we're looking at for now. This is the mob damage sign. Can I get enough cotton? He's gonna do a lot of damage. So that actually only takes one hit from one of these guys with the 8 times mob damage sign. Now, before you start spamming me in the comments, no, I didn't forget about the healing gun. So, this gun shoots little tranquilizers that give other players cotton. I don't think it works on yourself, but when it hits somebody, it takes your cotton. And the cool thing is you can actually pick up the darts, which is pretty cool. So yeah, those are pretty cool. The gun itself costs 300 cotton, and shooting it only takes 50 cotton, but when it hits somebody else, it's gonna take cotton from you and give it to them. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll be going a little bit deeper into the update later on, hopefully, if I have time. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time.